Hello everybody, my name is Storm, and welcome to, hopefully, the final part of my 3.7 Amphorius story playthrough. This is why are Triby and Trian and Tribius on my ship? Why is little Ika on the Express? Oh shit, I forgot to move it over. God damn it. Thank you. Yeah, don't you know, this is what, this is the new version of Mickey Mouse. This is what, Disney looks like now. But yeah, Amphorius is finally over. And I'm so happy that... Okay, I'm not happy that Amphorius is over. I'm happy that the 8-hour-long patches are over. Hi, little Ika. How's it going?
Watch your step, teachers. Ah, great. Look who's finally awake.
Oh, that's right. They're all voiced now, too, which means that I can actually rest my voice for a little bit.
I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much. They were so enthusiastic. I didn't have the heart to stop them. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Gray's most trusted travel companions.
How did I make it back?
Did you also wake up from total chaos? I'm afraid.
I'm a bit worried about the crew.
Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right? They must
Oh,
be on
right,
their
we
way
did beat
home.
Iron Tomb. Also, I should
When they
mention
arrive,
that I am
We
recording
can
this,
throw a party
like,
together.
probably a few weeks after the last part, so I'm a little fuzzy on where we are in the story.
That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about.
Finan, he's here too?
He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, who knows where he's run off to? Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one. But you're used to that by now.
I think that's a
right?
quite an understatement about Finan.
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while now. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
I have a bad feeling that this is all just a dream.
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee
Like,
of a
why are they
long-lasting
all here on the
civilization.
Express
In
and
my
the actual
view,
crew is
most
it?
civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
I beg to differ. In such a vast
God,
jungle,
she is so
the
short.
dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of the Astral Express.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours. Hope you don't mind.
What are you talking about?
We're chatting about some topics that go well with being tipsy. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone
Can you
who's
guys even
truly
get drunk? You're
worldly
gods.
enlighten us?
Like, is your immune system, or not immune system, but like, you know what I mean? Are you guys like a little bit... Do you guys have more tolerance, or like the same amount?
Looks like you
or
came at just the right time.
What is tipsy to you as gods?
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
I'm not old enough to enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. Not well read enough to understand this stuff. Whatever, it'll all end up under my control anyway. I love how there's always just one fucking just out there answer. I'm not well read enough to understand. Actually, no, whatever, it'll all end up under my control anyway.
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphorius to every corner of the cosmos. Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark.
Did not
It's
mean to
hard
skip
to
her.
say if
Oops.
that'd be a blessing or a curse for the cosmos. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of joy hold you back.
This is also, I must say, this is such a weird trio of characters. Okay, Aglaya, Saridra, and Maidimos. Actually, no, he is a king, so that makes
This
sense.
banquet on the Express
But still, he has
truly lacks manners.
he's not as well
You may leave.
refined as the
I
other ones.
permit it.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect. If you're looking for him,
They are
clear
all
look in the car
leaders.
above.
But I don't know, Maidimos seems like too immature compared to the other ones. He is still very mature, but just more immature. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break here because I have an ad break coming up and I don't want anyone to miss anything. I'm very tired. Can I not, like... I can't look at any of my menus or anything while I'm here. That sucks. For anyone who plays Star Rail, I don't know if you've seen any of the upcoming stuff for 4.0. It looks super interesting. I'm very excited to see what they do with the next world. Alright, there, the ad break started. But yeah, the next world looks super interesting. I'm very excited to see what they do with it. The new characters look really good. Like I said, I'm probably going to pull for Sparksy. Honestly, I might spend money on Sparksy. Because I am a huge fan of Sparkle. So I'll probably get Sparksy. No idea who I'm going to partner her with. I know that she basically wants Sparkle on her team. So I'm glad I have her. Also, Sparkle is apparently getting a buff. And then... I don't know. I'm probably not going to get the Sancho General. Probably going to pass on her. But we shall see. But I've seen some of the enemies. I've seen some of the other things. And it looks really like a cool area. So I'm very excited for that.
I finally
Thank you,
caught you,
Birdie.
Trian.
Hope you're doing
Running
well.
so fast in someone else's home. How rude of you. All according to plan. Triam lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here.
wants you to try the
Why do you
so
say
Trian
oh?
can
Why do
try
you say
the
oh no,
looking
Effie?
Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared. Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trinan. Trinan has been lying in wait here for a while.
Sparks you want elation
We
units
will
because
make
it's special
Trian
compatibility. Fuck.
taste her own medicine.
God damn it, not more. Time to cry all over again. Oh, fun. I'm so glad that this is where I start.
You came just in time. Help me out here.
To be fair, Purry, they are literally 3 people. So the third person speaking is okay. Hang in there, I'm coming.
Well, great. You better think this through. If we snap our fingers and call the other 997 Tribioses,
Why are there 1,000 of
might
you?
end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
Well, then there's only one answer.
Trian, good luck.
Even little Grace saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in!
Actually, come to think of it, do you think they
Trian
started
ran
speaking
away.
in third person
Trinan will
so that they
fulfill the ambush duty.
remembered which one they are, since there's 1,000 of them?
The Trivios is all laughing and playing around together. That must be quite the rare sight in Little Gray's memories, huh?
But now everyone will be alright.
Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, every hero has put down their burden and returned to their innocent, childlike selves.
Imagine having... Oh god, I can't
After
imagine
all,
Tribios
just
having to
thinking
come up
about
with
how
1,000
warm
names
and
that are
bright Little
close to
Gray's
her name.
tomorrow will be fills us with genuine joy and lets us breathe a sigh of relief. So, today, why don't you let Treevee enjoy some rare moments of childhood too? Wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
I love Tribios so much. I love all of them. They're so adorable. I think that seeing them disappear was actually the most upset that like I ever was during this, because I love them so much. I want to care about them like they're my daughter.
Based on my calculations.
Oh god,
there
Anoxa,
are
please. And
countless
now I want to
celestial
just
bodies
end
with water
myself
in the
because I have to
cosmos.
listen to this, man.
But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
As expected of a professor from the Grove. To be so
Genuinely,
certain even
Anoxa
about
is
things
like
you've
the
never seen
most
with your
fucking
own eyes.
annoying character to me.
I'll take that as a compliment. By the way,
He's
I
just
heard
so
that the
arrogant.
Emperor's
I hate
Flageless
him.
army liked
I
those
love his
feasts
design. I
at
love
the
his
luminary
gameplay. He's
throne.
just such a fucking ass.
That's true.
I love the fact that he is an
However,
ass and he knows it.
sometimes
That
Dux
makes him
Carmen
better.
and I feel it's
But
a
he's
bit
still just such a fucking ass.
inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most revered titan in the Grove.
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier.
Hey, more for
I
you.
would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to the month of Fortune.
Now this one's a heavyweight blasphemer.
Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths. Didn't I spend some time in that, like
Yeah, that's fair.
Curtis's
That's
head?
fun.
I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that experience. Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor
And Oxen, it's too
Douglas,
early for me to be thinking
let me
like
just
this.
check one thing. You haven't bought into those twisted theories of that Theoros, have you?
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
Then which one are you?
I see.
I think you're a little bit of both.
It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likeable folks invite others to raise their cups together, while the unlikable ones force others to drink
I
with them.
really wish I liked Hycillans more. I love her
Being
design
able to
so
break
much.
down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
Oh my god. It's him. He's here. My boy. He's finally free. Probably only to die again, but he's finally
That
free.
celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined, this still counts as keeping my promise, right?
I thought you had all faded away.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and purified its embers. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere. Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand how you're feeling right now. Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised.
Cyrene?
Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right moment. The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home.
Fine on,
can
it's
imagine
okay.
how
We
much
can
you,
we can
Dunham,
have
and Miss
two
March must have missed everything here
white-haired
when you were
guys
trapped
in
in
white,
Emphorius.
blue, and gold. You can
Beautiful
come with
windows,
us. You
soothing
can
music,
be here with Sunday
your
too.
fellow travelers on the
You know.
Express.
Yeah?
Like how
Please?
golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles.
Let's go on a journey together, partner.
Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village like Ides Elysiae out there, right? I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free and at ease. Maybe
What's that?
roaming the cosmos with you all is my
rumbling
strongest
sound?
desire right now. All of us together, of course. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Dunhung's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes. Right?
Yes, please join us. Can't hear her, but a happy birthday and anniversary? Yeah, hold on. Where Aventurine, also known as Kasana, is from? What do you mean? You'll see it with your own eyes. That's a promise, partner.
You're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
Oh, you're all good, Efim.
Thank you, Finan.
Oh my god. Efim, thank you so much for the 10 subs. You didn't have to
Such a
do
good
that.
sleep. You must be bursting with energy now, right, friend?
Yeah, Aventurine is Kakavasha, not
Sorry about
Castellana.
that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was
It's
hoping
Happy
everyone
Storm
would
Day,
behave.
VT. I am not the
But
Birthbringer.
it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean, right?
Is all this real?
How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far? Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction. The fall
There's that
of
crumbling
Iron
sound
Tomb
again.
also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME13. Amphorius, the home we sacrificed everything for, now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
So, this is just an illusion.
So, this isn't real. Just a dream. An illusion.
That's what I just said, motherfucker.
Oops, wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world's memories back to reality, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the cosmos.
Did we really manage all that?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood.
Okay, but hear me out. Why don't we have Kaslana break the cycle and not be a martyr and actually have them have a happy ending? Yeah, that sound good? No, that's probably not going to happen. That's me being delusional.
Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths.
You've become true life forms.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. None of us can become true life forms yet. At least, for now. But Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle someday in the future,
Hi, Sarge.
I
are
believe
ya?
this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower. Don't worry, I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name, as I've
True.
written.
True. He'll never die. He's in my account.
So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor a fantasy. It's the epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark
How are you doing
on a
today,
journey
Sarge?
of no
I
return.
hope you're doing well.
The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. He bid farewell to his friends and returned to his home beyond the tale. Promise me one last thing, friend. When we say goodbye, give me a smile, okay?
I promise you.
I will, Cyrene. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of Amphorius.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on
No, they lost their cool
him. He'd
outfits.
better keep his promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this
Bring me
complex
back
and
my
twisted
dragon,
are
Don
always
Hung.
hard to believe.
And my emo
If anyone
march.
questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, March. Shh. Listen.
There's a book here?
Hi, Welt.
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient.
Hi,
than
Welt, who
ordinary
still has a
memory
voice at
bubbles.
this moment.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphorius left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of everyone!
Well, now I have an excuse to stay a bit longer.
I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
March, Dunhung, my friend, in the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
I don't want to
Leaving this
leave
place
them.
means, as I've written, will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it.
We literally have spent an entire
no one
year with
can
these
continue writing
characters,
it.
and they don't even exist. God
Don't
damn
leave
it.
any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly do justice to the finale of such an epic tale? I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, I finally have the answer. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, we've lived through epochs longer than the lifespans of many stars. No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words. Those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the final period placed at the end. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear dukes.
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink.
No.
Duck's Goldweaver.
No, don't fucking do that.
Loosen up, High Sealants.
Life is like the ocean.
Don't
Tides
fucking
rise
disappear
and
one by one. No.
And everything eventually dissolves into the waves. So, sing your heart out in every moment of your existence. Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Sealand's toast is so poetic.
I'm going
Does
to
everyone
lose
have
my
to be
mind.
so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations. begins.
I saw it's Chibios.
Any volunteers?
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Haikith, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
I love how even in their last moments,
Not
the two of
bad
them are
at
fucking
all.
arguing.
But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty Mouse, become king.
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just finally realized something.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read
I think
these
the
words
biggest thing
can
that
fulfill
frustrates
this
me about
wish in my
Cass's
place.
story is the fact that
Everyone,
we gave her like
Let's
only
meet again
2
at the
cycles
end
of
of the
actually
last
being able to have human
The
contact.
place you reside is the gentle
She didn't get a
sea of
chance to
flowers.
actually live properly.
Well then, it's my turn.
Shut up, Anaxa.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive
Hi,
audience.
Ozzy. Hope you're doing well.
Now, with this golden opportunity, I shall reveal to the world my insights into the world's ultimate truth. Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story,
Hey,
I
don't
shall
be
not
sorry.
elaborate.
I hope that you can get some good
Is
sleep
this
soon.
your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is
Why must you
the
be such a
emotion that
bitch?
stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete. So, your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now wouldn't hurt. Then... class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up. But we'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both.
That had to be like the
Trust
saddest
and
I've ever heard
selflessness are
Cypher
the
sound.
two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles.
What do you mean? I think Final looks
After all
pretty
this
damn cool.
exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again at dawn.
Thank you for your hard work all this while.
Lady Aglaia just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
There must be many others
A
like Miss
theme,
Ice out there
no.
in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them.
I'm not even a huge Aglaia fan, and that broke me.
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine.
Amen to that.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message.
When it comes to
Optimism
understanding
is
children's
powerful.
hearts, Lady Trebios definitely knows best.
Oh no, it's definitely going to be Finon and
Bridge is
Serene
already
left,
hanging
isn't
in the
it?
sky. Shall we get going, little Ika?
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
No, it's gonna be our companions, Finon and Tribius left. Oh god, fuck, they're gonna leave the hardest hitting ones for
That'll drive
last.
everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
So in the end, little Syphy's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Emphorius's greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
I love you, Cypher.
Homeward you come, distant wind.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. But maybe I should.
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one, and that person
Tribios,
alone will.
no.
I
Come
never would
on.
have guessed you had such a dark
Fucking
sense
hell.
of humor, teacher.
You still know so little about the complete Trevios, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Prophecy received, times 1,000.
From now on, no more.
I'm not even
goodbyes.
gonna lie. I say
Finally.
see you tomorrow.
The time
Like,
has come to
Every
say
like
farewell.
to my family every
I'm
single
grateful
day.
that you could be here to
And
witness
ever
this
since
moment.
this
Partner.
game, it's just gotten like it feels hard to say it now because it's just like everything with Trivia's has made it have like a different light to me. My wish is to meet with you all again.
Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. As long as it's by your side, Amphorius will always be with you. The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see? Amphorius has ushered in the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow. It's time for us to return to our own reality.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this story, right?
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together.
I thought finance
We
was
were
going to be the
never
one to get to me most, but those two probably
Time
were
to
the
head home.
hardest ones.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end.
Aren't you going to say something?
We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning they carry is no longer in our control, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. Don't you think there's something romantic about that? As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts. After all, we've always had this unspoken understanding between us.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book.
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Amphorius.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the oldest member of the Astral Express now?
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've
it looks
written
so
up
pretty.
close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in
Yeah,
this area.
it does remind me a bit of that Ozzy.
Maybe start with a few basic books first, to get your feet wet.
Look who's talking. As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day.
He just like me for real.
Huh? Wait, something fell out.
It's...
Is that a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold interlude that took place. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. A choice I made for my own selfish reasons. Can you forgive me, friend? I made a decision on my own while you were away. I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me after reading it, please. Add this final note to the conclusion. I've written.
Thank you for the hydrate. On my next ad break, I'm actually going to have to take a small break to refill my water.
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to reality. And don't lose your way.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
Oh, Marsha. Hello.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madam Herta. Without you, we never would have stood a chance. Still, there's something weighing on you.
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, I saw something unsettling. The fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant, but a process.
The Iron Tomb fight?
Events.
Yeah, I did enjoy it.
So,
from what I remember.
this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Far from it.
Music was a
This is
little
only the beginning.
but I did enjoy it.
The first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madam Herta. Don't hold it in. Tell me.
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away. That was the god from Cyrene's dreams.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
Causality?
Alright, I have an ad break coming up. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go get some fresh water. And I will be back after that.
Put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. And the present is its branches and leaves. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile
I actually
branches.
wouldn't be surprised if destruction is
But if
the only
things
outcome of
continue
the
that way, the branches grow endlessly.
I
the
would not
leaves
be surprised if the
multiply, and one day
end
the tree
of Star
collapses
Rail
under its
leads
own
to
weight.
destruction.
That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk. For the universe, that
Thank
process
you.
is what we call memory. Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
The Enigmata is just fun.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come, and the other holds on to what came before.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Amphorius truly
I completely recognize that if I was a Pathstrider, I would probably
is your
be either
memory.
on the Harmony or the
Your
Elation.
mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else.
My memory?
Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past. Just like the Eon of Remembrance, a being made entirely of memories.
Hi, Talon. How's it going?
Does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call Fuli.
I'm confused.
That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty
So
shell.
Fuli is only formed
I do not
at
know
the
how the Garden
end
of
of
Recollection managed to
all
hide this until
time
now.
and is just a
They must have their
past
reasons, but
representation
none of that
of
matters
them
now.
because of
Here
memories?
in the present, we cannot know who will become Fuli. But one thing is certain. They will be born. And those who might become Fuli all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
Wait, so there is actually there is actually a chance that March is Fuli then, technically.
Abandon us! So that name, it was never my past. It was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed to me two paths. And on both paths,
Yeah, will become
I
Fuli.
see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have
Or I guess
forged.
Cyrene or
Break free from this world and reach for the
the
stars.
Scepter is...
That would mean
She's not actually the
Amphorius's
Scepter. No, she's
causality
not.
will
She's
no longer concern you, at
Delta
least not the
ME
person
or
you are
Delta
now.
M3, whatever. The Demiurge could be Fuli.
Go on.
The second, you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphorius. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasraba must face.
That choice
What if the
means
universe is already Fuli's
I'll remain
memories?
in the past
If that's the
forever.
case, I'm going to lose my fucking
And more
mind
than that,
because that
it means
is
you will
like
close off
too much for my
Amphorius's
mind to
causality.
handle.
This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing is you. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end.
Actually, no, that would be
Droid
true.
didn't
The
tell me
universe
answer.
is Fuli's memories. If Fuli was formed at the end of
But I can guess what might happen
at
if
the
you
end of
choose wrong.
time, and
With
the
causality
Fuli that we see
incomplete,
now is that
there is a
Fuli like
chance
returning to
Iron
the past.
Tomb
This is just
could
Fuli's
rise
memories.
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself what your heart truly wants. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one. But if you take the
I really
second
love that
one,
she calls this the little one.
then you
It's
may
cute.
have already lost the chance to say goodbye.
I have made my decision, Madam Herta.
I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? Still, I do need a little time to quiet the sorrow in my heart. His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe he will forgive me.
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But
Wow, her to being
may I
nice.
ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity, and humanity is flawed divinity. We
True, the
children
current
of
Fuli is an
Amphorius
empty
gave
husk.
up on
You are right
gods
there.
long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks on the universe. I believe in him much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human.
Oh. That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie. Every starlit tomorrow.
Isn't Ripples of Past Reverie a Lycone name?
Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. The gods' whispers were nothing more than a girl talking to herself. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was...
Oh, it's this moment. That explains the UI weren't. That explains it so much. She's talking to herself.
All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. Memory truly is amazing. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality.
That also explains why she is her own memo sprite in game. Create an eternal page. She's the one guiding herself. That explains why she... Oh my god, that makes so much more sense now. Like, I really wondered why she was her own memo sprite.
Must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road. A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then, would it be alright if I came with you?
As
Oh,
long as
nice,
it's
Irene.
Peach. Even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
Like real Cyrene.
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, alright? Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment in which the gods made themselves known.
Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past. Effect flows backward and nourishes cause.
Maybe that is what makes memory so beautiful. So, let us return the way we came. Look
How
back at every
many
ripple
more-
that formed. Go back home.
Like, how many more fucking, or how much longer do I have on this? I have to be getting close to the end, right?
No! How is this possible? Breathe! Breathe! Partner!
Okay.
Partner! No. I have to get you out of here first! Just hold on!
God, I can't imagine how traumatizing it was for Dan Hong to see our dead body.
Remember? That pale dawn breaking through the endless night? The spear of strife nearly claimed his life. And it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Orynyx's altar, even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else.
I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend.
Ma'am. Ma'am. That melody from the memory. I've got it now.
Oh, hey, I just got that Kingdom Hearts game.
The miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily.
I'll leave him to the casteress of the past. She will keep him here. In the
That was
world
such
of
a
the
plot
living.
twist, though, early on, finding out that we fucking died.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphorius for 97 days straight.
Oh my god,
chasing
March,
one
I'm so
goal,
sorry.
to save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way.
I feel like we never
that's
give
how
March
it
enough
happened.
credit. She is like so much
skill with the
stronger
bow.
than she lets on.
I owe it all to March.
What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow.
Is that... Oh, wow,
And
okay.
that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos.
So, Cyrene, like, took a little bit of each of us to form herself, it seems.
Are you okay?
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphorius,
the remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment. Though, that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well. Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the remembrance wasn't looking after Emphorius, but rather scheming and preparing to devour
Hello,
the paths.
Leona. How are you?
Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan.
I kind of would like if Black Swan became more of a permanent member of the Express.
Really does wear down the mind.
Oh, she wasn't done
To
talking
hold
shit.
tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, we're in countless stories, each alike yet unique.
I mean, he's not permanent, but he's definitely going to stay with us for a while. Or at least he's not permanent right now. He might change his mind. I hope he changes his mind. I love Sunday. I don't want to see him leave.
Endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle.
Hi, boy. How are you
The final
doing?
chapter of Emphorius' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning
I like
point
both
of
versions of Cyrene.
With
Thank you for the
nothing but a
hydrate.
fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility.
I like both versions of Cyrene design-wise, but I'll be honest, I didn't like the plot twist
Here in a dream,
of
looking at me from behind a thin veil of
Cyrene being
Back then, I
the
wondered if there
Demiurge.
might be someone with ill
I kind of
intent.
wish that Ripples of Past Reverie was Cyrene,
finally
not an
understand.
AI. Well, actually, she's an AI no matter what, but
And she
you know
is
what I
so
mean.
very
I kind of wish that the Cyrene was the one who started the cycles with Finon and not a different entity.
Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped. Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can. After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed. I remember what you once said.
I do really like the purple
When a
and gold
god
of
sheds a tear,
small Cyrene,
thing
though.
reflected in the ripples.
I
must be
love
the most
so much
beautiful
of the
thing in the
design
world.
of Demiurge.
Do you know what
Cyrene.
Emphorius saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name.
Yeah, her sleeves are so
0,
cool. I like the wraps on the sleeves.
9, 3.
Looks like you figured it out.
Like the belts.
Sometimes, all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something
I like
truly
her,
unexpected.
the
Don't you
gem
agree?
as like her. It's not really a belt buckle, but you know what I mean, like the
numbers
centerpiece of
upside
her
down,
design. I like that
and you'll see a
gold
beautiful
and
eternity.
gem piece.
something we believe in.
But I love the
ego.
crystallization on the ego. Fuck off. All right, Cyrene. All right, Alicia.
Looks like time's running out.
Now I do like Demir's Cyrene's like crystallization, like chest piece that goes down her design.
But can I really do that with the strength I have?
You can't respect Sunday after the lure of him on Penacony. I can because
Better finish the farm work Dad left me first.
He's honestly as much of a victim as the other people of Penacony are. He's a victim
Finan has
of
always been strong.
Gopherwood.
But without that faint glimmer
I
of
do
hope
feel like
lingering
they
in his
kind
mind,
of rushed his
with the
redemption a
weight
little
of
bit.
fate and endless recurrence
I wish he
finally
wasn't
break
like
him.
really goody
If
at
only
this
someone
point,
could place
but
even a sliver of hope inside his heart.
I'm okay with him being redeemed because
He would
again,
hold on.
he was basically
going.
groomed into being who he was.
Yes, just a single spark. And he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun.
I no longer have the strength
Yeah,
to make the hero within.
there's so much about Emphorius that I like, but there's also so much about Emphorius that I don't like. I'll probably talk about it more when I finish the story so that I can actually see how it all ends. But yeah, also I'm going to take a short break here of the story and the dialogue because I do have ads coming up. I will not continue the story until ads are done. I don't want anyone to miss anything. So we're going to keep it here for now until they're up. Ads are only 1:30, so it's not long. But I don't like playing games, especially stories, while ads are running. I would not say he's completely goody-goody, but Welt probably trusts him the most. So that's the other thing, is I like that Sunday is not treated like he's goody-goody. I like that Welt still keeps an eye on him. I really like the dynamic between Welt and Sunday. I like the thought of like Welt is like, oh, Sunday clearly needs help. I'm going to help him. Because that's the kind of character I expect Welt to be. I feel like Sunday has just been like too willing to help. Like, these are the people who broke his dream. These are the people that hit him with a fucking train. I love Sunday. I adore Sunday. But I feel like they made his redemption too quick. I understand why he left the Astral Express. Or why he left Penacony to join the Astral Express. Completely understand why. And I understand why the Astral Express let him join, because the Astral Express is for everyone. But I like that he's not part of the crew. He is only on the Express until he finds what he wants. Isn't that Sunday believes the sheer fact that he failed was proof that he was wrong? No, because, well, yes and no. Because he still is wanting to find a world that he can help. The same, that he can make a utopia out of. That is his entire goal about coming on board with the Express. He wants to find a world where he can make the utopia that he believes in. So he doesn't believe he's wrong. He believes he's wrong in Penacony. Okay, true, but this is also like what we've learned from Penacony, and maybe he doesn't know that yet. Maybe it wasn't explained to him. Honestly, I forgot about that. So I think that Sunday is delusional. He is delusional, and I love that for him. But it's like I kind of wish it was shown a little bit more. Granted, we did not get a lot of time with him in Amphorius, so hopefully in the next world we have more time with him and we can see how he's changed or how he hasn't changed. Because we stopped in Amphorius and we're stuck here, we didn't get time with any of the Astral Express members except for March and Dun Hung, like normal. So Sunday literally had nowhere else to go. He was a wanted criminal. So, you know, he was just like, I need to get off of Penacony. The Astral Express will get me to where I want to go. I'm going to have to just kind of deal with them. I'm going to have to deal with Welt watching over me, which honestly, I think Welt watching over him is going to be the best thing for him. I hope that in like the next like locations, we see that Sunday is still battling with what he wants and Welt is trying to help him with it. I want to see more of those two work like together. Trailblazer as a masochist. I mean, he's got a Stellaron in him, so yeah, it wouldn't be surprising.
So, let me leave behind a prophecy for him. Take this wish with you. Be the hero who begins the mission of deliverance.
Welt had a lot of similarities in Impact Third, if I remember correctly, but also didn't go to like the extremes that Sunday did.
Bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers
I mean, Welt has always been the hero. He wants to make the world a better place. He wants things to be better for everyone. But he was never the controlling type like Sunday is. Sunday, I actually see Sunday being more akin to Auto Apocalypse.
The first ripple was where it all began for me.
Because he went through things in a very, very bad way to protect the person he loves. There's a lot of, in my opinion, Otto and Kaylin representation in Sunday and Robin. Not in a love way, but in a familial way. Like, Sunday was willing to change the world and control it to see Robin happy and taken care of. Otto was like willing to change the entire imaginary tree to save Kaylin. Like, I feel like Sunday is very much Auto Apocalypse, just not as bad. I imagine what will happen when Sunday sees Sparksy. Could be fun. Could be fun. I really am curious to know if Sparksy is actually Sparkle or if they are two different characters. That would be very interesting.
Behind this door, I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields.
You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you?
The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphorius. It leads to the place we both call home.
We can finally go home.
Are you ready? If you leave
Oh yeah, he's
memories
the same
at the
exact
very
character.
beginning of the story,
It's not just the same design or
cast
anything.
the first
It's
stone.
or same name like Sela, Bronya, and Himiko.
in
He's
Amphorius
just
will
the same
close.
exact character.
The causal loop of Amphorius will become a fixed point in the stars.
And he's not the only one. We still need to figure out where Void
This
Archives went.
world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction.
There's no way we would let something like that happen, right?
Exactly.
Actually, I think there's a theory
Remember that tree in Ivy
that
Cilicia?
Void Archives is Osvaldo Schneider, or I think his name was, which is the one that Bookill's hunting.
Dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach.
Or he's somewhere high in the IPC. Because I think
Tiny book
I read that Osvaldo was a nameless
carries the
at one
seed of
point.
hope, plucked from the tree.
And we know that
Great beyond.
Void Archives was a
Even if
nameless
the
at one
boat's
point.
shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will
That
bloom
Sparksy is the
on
mask?
other side of the
Oh,
sea.
that could be.
In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up, now I kind of miss that tree too. Come on, let's go home together.
So my two things on Sparksy
Take it
is
with
I
us,
hope that her and
back
Sparkle
to the
are two different
Sacrament
characters,
Courtyard.
or I hope that Sparksy is
become
just
remembrance's
a
anchor,
identity that Sparkle takes
tying
on.
together the times we knew
And
so
like
well.
they are the same character, but just she has a disguise basically, and it's a really bad disguise. I love Sparkle too. I want Sparksy so bad. I have not spent money on a single character in this game. I'm willing to spend money on Sparksy.
That final note.
Right. It's been with me all this time. This is
Actually,
now.
there
is
are two
also the
characters that
first
I'm
note.
going to be spending money on.
The one
Sparksy
from the first time we
and
met.
whatever new version of Himiko comes out.
And the one that stayed to the very end.
Ivy Cilicia, the place where it all began. It's like time itself has stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The Sacrament Courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade.
So Himiko, Blade, and Silver Wolf are all pretty much confirmed to get new forms. And there was a promotional piece that Star Rail posted with silhouettes of certain characters. And one of the silhouettes looks very much like the battle suit that Himiko dies in Impact. So, yeah, that's fun.
And where we first began writing journals.
Now, the journey through memory has reached its end.
Sparkle is E4
Once
right
the
now?
anchor is
God damn, that's
placed,
impressive.
What awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion.
Looping. Again. And again.
I mean,
Endless
current
farewells.
Blade hasn't been the best, but he's still pretty good. There's rumor that it's going to be,
And with them,
I forgot what his real name is, but with like the silver hair.
such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphorius, I leave this tale
Yingxing,
of
yes.
love.
Yeah, it's supposed to, the rumor was
May
it's
the
going to be
river of time
Yingxing.
flow backward, bringing scenes of the future.
And also,
before
it's
our
rumored that Silverwolf's
the
SP is
eternal
going to be Elation as well.
No one remembers.
There's no guarantee, but that's the
The
rumor I've
legend
heard going
of the
around.
Trail Place is about to begin. Is it all over now? My mind and my memories. It seems they're beginning to
Me
fade.
too. I really hope we get 4 stars
breeze is
in
warm.
the next patches.
But my body,
Some 4-star Elations would be
for
really
some
nice.
reason,
If you're feeling
And
cold,
4-star Remembrance in
let's
retrospect.
find somewhere warm.
Yeah, all of Amphorius was 5 stars. I hated it.
Together.
Some of the characters story-wise felt like they should have been 4 stars.
somewhere warm. I know just the spot. 405. 504. 093. 3. Treehouse. Seridra. March 7th. Dunhound. Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras.
Aglaya. Midemos.
What are all the upcoming characters for 4 stars? Fuck, I wish.
Cyphera.
Honestly, they're harder to E6 than 5 stars are.
And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
And so the flower fades at the journey's end, only to take root again at the journey's beginning. It leaves love as yesterday's conclusion. When people see that ending of love, they set out on the flame chase journey. And those who chase the flame, in turn, let the flower bloom anew tomorrow. Causality comes full circle in this line. Or, more poetically, the pen is laid to rest. Within the light cone, all is faded. You ask fate, what is divinity? And she says, look how beautiful you are.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves.
So wait, is Cyrene Fooly? Because she appeared there when they evaporated. Is Cyrene Fooly?
Am I still awake? Peach,
No, just in Amphorius. Okay, so Cyrene is fully in Amphorius, but
Are
not
you-
in the real world.
Still here? I shrink.
A Veliona Sila would be a huge way to give a new version to Sila. I forget which one Veliona is. Hold on. Veliona Sila. Oh, okay. Yeah. The black and red color scheme one.
So that's how it works.
Oh, okay. Thank you for actually putting it in great terms for an idiot like me to understand, because I was so confused with Herta and her talking. Basically for me, in a lot of cases, not all, but a lot of cases, I have to go back to my Genshin days and say, you need to put things in Razor language for me.
When memory drifts away with the breeze.
Yeah, exactly. I really
Love
hope
leaves
that
behind a seed and turns into lament.
So technically, Cyrene is Demiurge. What the fuck? Because this is Demiurge because she asked for Peach, but it's Cyrene. I hate time loop bullshit.
Demiurge. Cyrene. Mem.
That actually
Again
makes
to
me
the
hate the
first
Demiurge Cyrene thing even more.
093. I always do have my charm.
Like, I already hated it, but this makes me hate it more because it's over-explained bullshit.
The final ripple nourished.
It should have just been Cyrene is Cyrene the entire time, not Cyrene goes to see the Demiurge turns into Cyrene, and then in the next loop, like, and Cyrene becomes the memories of past reverie, and then Cyrene, who is technically the Demiurge, continues things forward and turns into Cyrene. It's so much over-explained bullshit.
And from it grew a single pink peach.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, Star, that is exactly how I'm feeling right now.
Playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name. I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful.
Having the Demiurge is what fooled Lygus. I get that, but you know what? At this point, I'm almost convinced Lygus was right. Because of how just
I won't tell you next time.
annoyingly overcomplicated this place is.
Livia, got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... Piso. I always remember.
Hey, Lygus, release the Iron Tomb.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all.
Okay, here's my thing.
So
He's not wrong. Lygus was never wrong. Noose is a problem for the world. He's just...
mind again.
We got too attached to these characters to make him look like the good guy.
The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I wake up again. I remember a cry.
Oh, it's definitely because of Xiaoji. Like, because apparently, or some things that I've heard of with Honkai Impact, because I never actually got very far into it, some things are really overcomplicated there too. I'm gonna actually talk about this once I finish this quest.
Daughter.
Well, no, he wasn't Xandar 1 Kuwabara. He was a part of Xandar 1 Kuwabara, so he's still Lygus. The rest of Xandar is fine. No. You are not going to say Alicia.
Never mind. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same.
Not met them yet.
But what truly makes her beautiful?
I did see like something somewhere that one of the other Xandar parts sent us a letter that we can read, and like they're a lot nicer.
What form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy. Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in
I'm
your
gonna wait to say this, because I feel like I'm at the end and I need to wait to say this for my entire Amphorius rant.
One. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace. The snow will fall. And bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament.
Yeah, that is what I imagine is what happened with Xandar.
Right.
Also, Honkai Impact Village story hurt your head so much. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm on like chapter 10 or 11 in there. I'm in whichever one Bronya gets the Hersher core of reason.
Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more.
Like, it's a story of Xandar not being able to kill his
That
lecture.
is why this day
Yeah,
is
I
under
think
the same sky.
I think I read somewhere that Lygus is Xandar's fear, and that's why he created Iron Tomb, because he feared Noose. Or no, it wasn't his fear. It was
One.
It was
plus 8 plus 13.
It was something. It was some emotion that led him to thinking Noose was better off
Would it
dead.
feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Irene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add one. A one like none that has come before.
Paranoia, yes, paranoia. Thank you.
New trails.
Lygus is Xandar's paranoia.
I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take every core flame ignited across 30 million lifetimes and scatter them among the stars. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering what the ego truly is.
Fuck off. Sorry, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be salty about that. It's just like,
and in 30
you're
million
clearly
moments of
Alicia,
helplessness,
and
they will
I'm
stitch
just
their
like,
shattered hearts back together again.
it's like,
and
it's
again.
so heavy-handed.
But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I,
Like, yeah, Fainan
will
is
never be
Castellana,
alone.
but
They
literally,
will come to understand
he is
what it
only
means
referred to that in name because of how he looks.
They will choose
Like,
to let go. They will offer their hearts
they
to
are
the
so heavy-handed with the
to every
Alicia stuff
companion they walk
that it
beside.
really makes the
They will
Castellana
take
stuff
in
look
the
like
hearts
nothing.
of others and pass them onward.
Alright. Got another ad break coming up, so we're gonna take a pause. Stopped Impact 3rd at chapter 9. That's the Himiko death chapter, right? I have, and I want to save this for my rant on, oh, that's fair. I want to save what I'm thinking a lot for my rant on Amphorius, because I have so much to say about this storyline, and there's a lot that isn't good. Pick My Hero is for when I play Overwatch, or like Marvel Rivals, stuff like that. But I have a lot of problems with Amphorius, which I hate to say because I love this game, and there's a lot that I really liked about Amphorius. I love the characters and everything, but there's so much story-wise that I absolutely do not like about Amphorius, and I need to just kind of like get it all out there once I finish it. I get that. The forced use of characters was really weird at some point. I don't like being negative about games, especially games that I love. But it's just like sometimes it gets to the point where I'm negative about it because I love the game so much. And that's kind of how I feel with Star Rail right now. And I'm begging that the 4.x patches are better. Alright, not much left for the ad. Then we'll get back to it. Just 10 seconds. Genshin is another can of worms that I will talk about after I finish this video.
For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego. A different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer. Not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve.
Yeah, Shin, that's one of my biggest issues.
I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them. Love.
So, okay, so what I mean by this video is I record all of my parts as
story about how to
VODs
answer
and
it.
YouTube videos. So once I'm
Whether it
done
is
with
one we have
3.7 and my
already
rants,
written,
I'll wrap up this
or
video
one
and then I
you
can talk
are
about
yet
Genshin
to
because
write.
I don't want to muddy
It will
Star Rail
be a
talk with Genshin
romantic
talk at the
story,
moment because we're so
none
close
that
to the
has
end.
come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale.
I don't
with
have
the
those set
most
up yet.
Pure and romantic period.
I can link my YouTube after we're done.
Light. Sky. Sea.
I'm so glad I didn't watch this animation.
Stars. Seeds.
Exactly.
Flowers. Birds. Hope.
That's another thing I'm going to definitely talk about.
Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow.
Oh my god! Baby flame chasers!
And I, fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's highs to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. Like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
Sunday in Sriracha.
Please stay true, cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts are tears, rivers flow, as gardens grow. I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon,
Very pretty song. Honestly, it wasn't going to make me cry until I saw them all turn into constellations. I love how March is still unknown. The same with Evernight. It's a cameo appearance of Xandar and the Noose. I love these credit parts for the end of every story. I wonder what it was like to be in the recording studio, having to just do Mem's voice lines. Oh, okay, I'm Mem. I'm not expecting that. Well, Mem's voice is Cyrene's voice, I'm pretty sure, right? I also do love like how active a lot of the VAs are in the community. Even though I feel bad for them because of a lot of the shit they go through for being active in the community. Yeah, exactly. Like, they actually gave her more than one thing to say.
Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Come to think of it, I
Ah,
haven't chatted with
ending.
Sunny.
Oh, that's cool that they give us a light cone for it. Oh, and the joint attack trace. It is cool that they actually added a new attack for a pre-existing character.
Ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
Okay. Not Pentaconi. Amphorius Rant. So, now that we have wrapped up Amphorius, because 3.7 is the end of it, I can kind of give my thoughts on all of Amphorius. A little bit of it is going to be hazy because it has been such a long update, like a long story. There's a few things I like, a lot of things I disliked. One, I love the characters, except for,
Nice.
I'm gonna shut him up. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I liked all the characters except for Cyrene. Cyrene has so many issues to me that I can't like her. I think Lygus is a phenomenal villain. Even though he's not, in my eyes, a villain, he is an antagonist. I think that Lygus is actually right. In a sense, yes, it's bad to release a Lord Ravager. Yes, it's bad to help the destruction and Nanook. But Noose is an issue. Noose has caused so many issues in the past with Eon Wars and everything. Noose is a problem. I wholeheartedly believe that if it wasn't for the fact that he was making a Lord Ravager, or the fact that we spent so much time with the Chrysosirs that they became our friends, we wouldn't see Lygus as a villain. I think that everything up to 3.4 was phenomenal. Finding out about the cycles and everything that Castellano went through and the sacrifices that had to be made every single cycle was such an interesting story. It was a great story. And I feel like after that, with us becoming the Deliverer and the focus going on to Cyrene, was such a letdown. I don't mind us becoming the Deliverer. I hate how much of a focus went onto Cyrene. And again, that's because I don't like how she was written at all. I think the boss with Iron Tomb was fine. The music was a little bit disappointing to me compared to other boss fights. Like, Aquila had a better boss fight OST than Iron Tomb did, in my opinion. As far as the actual patch stories go, I think some of them were great, and I think some of them were too long of filler. Constant 8-hour patches? Thank you, Stars. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a rant right now. You're coming in at a really bad time. I think the patches being 8 hours long each is a really, really, really bad thing. It made them miserable to sit through. I mean, all of M4 was 54 hours long, I'm pretty sure someone calculated. That is awful. Nerd crash out? Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately. I hate being negative about this stuff, but I love this game so much that I have to be. Because I want the next patches to be better. 8-hour patches are not it. Especially when it's a lot of filler content. When, like, I get it. They had to make each character represented so that they could sell the character. I think they spent a little bit too much time on certain characters. And not enough time on others. For example, like the patch that Castress came out, I love Castress. I adore Castress. I feel like they spent way too much time rehashing the same things with her stuff. That's another thing. I feel like they over-explained everything to the point that I was actually confused. I was more confused because of the explanations than them just explaining something simply. The fact that I literally had to have Atheme and Shinobi explain things to me in basic language is really bad. The fact that I had to rely on chat, which, thank you guys. The fact that I had to rely on you guys to be able to understand what was going on is not a good thing. And then my biggest issue as of the most recent patches, Cyrene. I love her design. Her voice acting is phenomenal. I loved the original plot of Cyrene, of her being Fion's friend at the beginning, sacrificing herself for the cycles to continue. And then, you know, things change after Fion's sacrifice and we become the deliverer. But then it becomes, oh, that Cyrene is not Cyrene. It's the Demiurge that has taken Cyrene's form. And then you now get further and you realize, oh, the Demiurge actually turns into Cyrene. And it's this whole convoluted cycle of, is it Cyrene or is it the Demiurge? And it gets really, really fucking confusing. And not only that, I really, really, really hate how they wrote her to be so, like, it feels like they wrote her to be shipped with the Trailblazer constantly. Like, she always had to be by his side, always had to, like, the whole thing of, like, rewriting the world with love and everything is a romantic story. Like, I want, and also the fucking heavy-handed Alicia stuff, ego, Ali, just all of that. Obviously the design, I actually have nothing, there's nothing wrong with the design. I like the design, but it's just like, oh man, I feel like they just wrote her to be too connected to the Trailblazer, and I don't like that. I really wanted Cyrene to be her own character. I don't like when it feels like a character is made to be like a quote-unquote love interest without, like, writing it well. Because you can call me a hypocrite. I like how they wrote Firefly in the Trailblazer, but they wrote that well. I feel like they just ham-fisted. It was a ham-fisted attempt to write Cyrene that way. Like, I don't. And a lot of this stuff is, again, I'm ranting about it because I love this game. I want it to do well. I love the story. But I feel like there were so many missteps for this patch. Hi, Kit. How are ya? You hear Firefly and Cyrene the same way. That's fair. I just feel like Firefly is such a better written character that I can overlook some things. With Cyrene, everything about her is confusing and not well written at all. How's stream going? Well, I'm in the middle of a rant, unfortunately, so you chose the wrong time to join, but it's been going good. But yeah, it's just like, I think my frustration with Cyrene stems from the fact that she is so important to the story, and it feels like they wrote her wrong. Because they could have easily done the same to Keslana, but they actually wrote her extremely well. Did I say her? They could have wrote him extremely, or they wrote him extremely well. They didn't make it feel like, oh, this is Kevin Keslana. This is Kevin Keslana. Don't forget, this is Kevin Keslana. Whereas it felt like they did that with Cyrene, with Alicia. But yeah, just to kind of like cut my rant there, my biggest points were the patches were way too long. The patches felt like there was way too much filler. Cyrene, I adore the design. I hate how they executed her for so many reasons. And I really liked how they did the previous patches where it was like Amphorius was, or not Amphoreus, Penacony was 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3 with a epilogue in 2.4. I'm pretty sure that was the timeline of it. But that's only 5 patches, not 8. I feel like this story was way too long, and I really hope that the next patch is shorter. Or at least has shorter lengths. I feel like each patch should be 4 to 5 hours, not 8. Okay. I think that's my rant done. Again, I adore this game. I love this game. I want this game to keep going and keep doing well. And I am still very excited for the 4.x patches. But that's going to be the end of my Amphoreus journey. Thank you to everyone who came out for the patches that I have streamed and recorded. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to see more of my content, including Star Rail, please feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see my content live, my Twitch is twitch.tv/StormbringerVT. Once again, thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. See ya.